The belted sow you're looking at right now is 250-14. She sells as lot 44. She's out of Reflection. Her mother is a Sky's the Limit, Sugar Daddy, Priceless, and this one's bred to move the needle. Reflection, for folks that don't remember him, he was one of the full sibs to Shadow. His litter mate was named Shadow, but they were both full sibs to the bear that won San Antonio in 18. That to this day is probably still my favorite bear that we've raised that won a pig show. That pig I still think is a standard bearer for us around here and set a bar that we're always going to be trying to reach. He won that show in pretty dominant fashion. And when we had full sibs a year later, we kept those two boars. We called them Shadow and Reflection. And this is one of those out of Reflection. Her mother, again, was a Sky's the Limit direct daughter. And then if you dive in a little further and go down there to that Priceless sow, that sow would be a full sib to the bear that was reserve grain at San Antonio in 2012. And that goes back to some of the Frank Davis stuff that we bought way back when. So some good old stuff on the bottom side of this pedigree. This sow's been a workhorse. She raises lots of pigs. She raises lots of sellable pigs. If you look at her mating history, you'll see Lambo as that first litter. And I'll tell you, we've got a couple really, really neat solid white Lambo daughters out of this sow. The neighbor boys were good. I think her best litter arguably was out of Anthem, which was her most recent litter. And we've got her bred to move the needle. And I tell you, what we've learned about this sow, the more punch you take her to, the better it's going to be. And this is 250-14, bred to move the needle.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more with you there. I remember that neighbor boy litter, and man, they had some wild parts and pieces in terms of bone and hair and density. And I think the way that she's bred now is setting you up for success. Her height of shoulder, her proportionality, her length of hip, and her utilization of her rear joints is on point. And again, Move the Needle is incredibly heavy structure and stout noggin. He's very good in terms of his chest and his heart and his body shape. Man, I think this mating right here has a big leak potential. Again, one sow that has generated time and time again, and again bred to one of our best, and without a doubt the stoutest option we had here. I think this thing's set up for ultimate success right here.
So you're looking at 250-14. She sells as lot 44. She's a Reflection, Sky's the Limit, bred to move the needle, and due June 22nd.